I'm here with Lindsay Zaltman, author of Marketing Metaphoria, who just presented today at the Market Research Event 2008. I thought I'd ask a few questions of Lindsay just to tell us a little bit about his presentation today and his book and his work. Lindsay, I thought you could give us some highlights today.
Sure. So I was focusing today on a problem that we have in the industry that our book talks about as well, called the depth deficit, the lack of engaging consumers in a deep way, the lack of our side, on the client side of things, on the business side of things, allowing for deep thoughts to percolate in our companies. A lot of the times it's due to the lack of time we have in our business lives, the lack of tools available to us, or just ignorance, not knowing that these things are out there in order to get at consumers at a deep level. And we talked a lot about seduction of differences as well, and how you can get a little bit more, it's just human nature to get a little bit more caught up in what makes certain segments of your market different, rather than focusing on what unites them or what makes them similar about your brand or your product or category.
What were some of the unique aspects of the research that you came out with? You discussed today about different levels of metaphors. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So there's different surface metaphors that we have in our everyday language. We use about 5 to 6 per minute in our conversations. We use these all the time to communicate. They're very simple terms. My home is my cocoon, or I'm dragging today. Those sort of ideas are very simple, and it makes it easy for us to facilitate. But behind that idea are very powerful ideas, powerful emotions, and also powerful deeper frames called deep metaphors that you can see. So when someone says, I feel shackled by this disease I'm living with, we now know that tracks down to a deeper fundamental frame of containment, a deep metaphor of containment that they're trying to express there. They're contained by their disease state.
Now, for the market researchers that are here in attendance, what are definitely some key takeaways they should keep in mind from the work and your studies that you've done in the book and what you highlighted today?
I think it's the importance of making the time to think deeply, to interview consumers in deep ways. It's not to get caught up on differences, focus on similarities, and also to just start taking a little more time to understand the language that consumers are using to frame topics, because that language is sort of this hidden code, this hidden language into some of their deeper ideas or beliefs about products or brands.
Great. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you presenting today.
All right. Thank you.